5 years ago, I wrote and recorded my first song. It was a COVID diss track written by my brother and I, and it was so terrible that it is hidden away, never to be released to the public. At the time, we thought it was hilarious, well produced, and needed a music video to go along with it. Thank goodness we never followed through with that. Guys, my computer just froze and it was a black screen, so now I have to restart it. So that's cool, man. It lets me get my thoughts out, similarly to a journal, but it's more enjoyable in my opinion. I'll search for a beat on YouTube, try and come up with an idea, and then crank the pitch correction. Yay, auto-tune. Woo! I'm having a hard time coming up with a melody here, but we'll get it. Some days it's easier than others, but regardless, it feels fulfilling to challenge myself. There's something about creating melodies and writing lyrics and recording a nice harmony that just scratches a certain creative itch in my brain. It's kind of like a puzzle, except instead of having all the pieces laid out for you, you have to create the pieces and then try and place them together. I don't play any instruments or have the best voice, and I cannot do any music theory to save my life, but I try not to get caught up in that, because does that really matter? I spent hours working on projects with the stupidest concepts, terrible bars, and corny punchlines. I made so many great memories with friends, all being goofy, seeing who can come up with the best line. I made songs about microwaves, tea, pizza, and an aquarium. I made a song about my coworkers at a golf course, and one about my professor. It is beginning to be difficult to remember them all specifically, but what I do remember is not whether the song turned out good or bad, but how much fun the process of making all of them was. So many hours with my friends spent in the studio, making mediocre music at best, but the memories are what will stick with me forever.
And I record what I wrote. It only took, way too long. Back in the booth.
Not everything we do has to be the best or good enough to release. I'm not trying to become the next Justin Bieber. Rather, I'm just honing a new skill and going through the trial and error processes of what works and what doesn't. I would have never guessed that making music would be something that I would spend my free time doing. And I would have never known if I didn't try it out.
Last bar was kinda trash, but it's fire.
Don't let the need to be good at something right away stop you from trying something new. Normalize making something really bad, because realistically, that is what will happen on your first try. Don't be discouraged though, that's just part of the process. Keep your first tries. Use them as checkpoints to gauge improvement and learn from for your next attempts. I encourage everyone to go write a song. Give recording a try. It doesn't have to be good, it doesn't have to be serious, and it doesn't have to be heard by anyone. But why not have some fun with it? The best way to learn is by doing. Try something, fail, laugh at yourself, and then try again. Regardless of the outcome, I believe that there's no wasted time when you're being creative.